stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' bright glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Congratulations to the Brooklyn College class of 2020. You're making history today, and that's something worth celebrating. And there's never been a better time to try and make the world a better place.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We are so proud of you and what you have achieved. I know this isn't exactly the graduation you and your families had expected, but it is graduation. You are graduates of Brooklyn College, so celebrate and enjoy this wonderful, wonderful accomplishment. We need you, awesome graduates of Brooklyn College.
A big shout out to all the Brooklyn College graduates. We're all so proud of you, especially my daughter who's out there with you. My name is Beth Evans and I'm a librarian, and I hope very much I had a chance to work with you while you were learning at Brooklyn College. Please take these library values with you as you move forward. Reuse and share. You got a great education at Brooklyn College. Use it, share it every chance you get.
Hello, dear class of 2020. Congratulations on surviving the ordeal of this spring. And as awful as it seems now to have to conclude in this way, with 2020 hindsight, you will realize you were part of a memorable year that everyone will be able to identify. Good luck in the future.
This is Charles Hain, Program Director of the Fierstein Graduate School of Cinema. Congratulations, Brooklyn College class of 2020.
I want to extend my warmest congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. You guys are awesome. If you can complete college in the middle of a pandemic, I think there's no limit to what you're capable of. You have lots to look forward to, and I'm wishing you all the best.
Congratulations, poets.
I hope for you in life that you always remember who you are and continue to search for the joyful, authentic self and the gifts that you will bring to the world and all those that you will impact, yourself, your families, and the life that you lead. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations to the 2020 graduating art education cohort. You have earned your degree. You can be proud of it. You will be doing great, and congratulations also to your family, your friends, and your loved ones.
Hello, this is Don Buchwald, graduating class 1959. Congratulations to all Brooklyn College graduates 2020, with 2020 vision for a wondrous future. Brooklyn College has helped make us bold. We have a virtual graduation. The greatest virtue is courage. Can't have too much of that going forward. My best to you, to your loving parents for their great support. Congratulations to you all.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. You've worked really hard to achieve this honor.
Best of luck in your future. We hope you have many successful years ahead of you and all your dreams come true. Good luck.
Good luck. Woohoo!
Congrats, teachers! To the graduates from our bilingual ed programs, emergent bilinguals need your passion more than ever. Take the time to enjoy the fruit of your sacrifices and hard work here at Brooklyn College. I am proud of each and every one of you. Felicidades, Gonchi, Mabruk, congrats, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020, on your wonderful achievement.
Congratulations to the BC class of 2020. You have finished the last semester with many unexpected challenges brought by COVID-19. You made it. You are our warriors. I'm very proud of you. My PhD advisor said at my commencement that commencement is not the end of one's educational journey, but the beginning of lifetime learning in the real world. With a degree from Brooklyn College, now you can go to show the world your ambition, your talent, and just as important, your excellent interpersonal skills.
Congratulations to the amazing, brave, and resilient graduates of 2020. There has never been anyone like you. And to my awesome psychology students, I am so proud of you. Congratulations to you all.
Brooklyn College 2020 graduates, you are amazing. You went to school while working, some while taking care of kids and elders. Your professors, families, and communities are so proud of you. Your life is yours. This moment reminds us to live fully while we can. Congratulations.
Hello to Brooklyn College. This is Senator Chuck Schumer, and it's my honor to address the faculty and staff, families and friends of the graduates, but most of all, you, the class of 2020. As we all know, these are really difficult times, perhaps more difficult than most of us have ever experienced. Our society will overcome this pandemic, and so will you. And when the worst is over, we'll need your help to rebuild our country even stronger than it was before. You are our future leaders, and we have faith in you. So to the graduates, I say once again, congratulations, good luck, Godspeed.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul. On behalf of Governor Cuomo, myself, and the entire state of New York, I want to offer my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2020 and to all the people, your family, your friends, your professors, who helped you make it here today. You made it. I have to say this is not the graduation speech I planned to deliver, just like this is not the graduation ceremony you expected just a few short months ago. But as you have learned already, the ability to adapt is a survival technique that each of you have had to perfect. You are now entering into a world which has been radically altered. Forces beyond our control have changed our economy, our society, and indeed have changed each and every one of us. You are now bonded with others from the class of 2020 across the nation in a shared moment of history that will define a generation. I can guarantee that at your 50th reunion, you'll be talking about what you endured, the sacrifices you made, the loss of connection to your classmates and your professors. And you had the additional hardship of finishing your education through enormous stress. But through it all, missing the final days with your friends and the celebration of graduation, you endured. And it is that endurance, resiliency, and a toughness, coupled with the compassion and newfound appreciation for people in all walks of life, from healthcare workers to grocery store cashiers to countless fellow citizens who selflessly rose to meet the occasion. All this has built a foundation for your character that will serve you for as long as you live. It may not feel like it yet, but your experience surviving the global pandemic of 2020 is a rock upon which you will measure all future challenges, setbacks, and whatever life throws your way. Just like the greatest generation who endured and survived the Great Depression and World War II, you and members of your class have had the potential to be the generation held in esteem and awe for your grit and your spirit of determination that got you to this graduation today. And this will carry you forward into a world of uncertainty, yet a world of possibility. In history class, you heard how the greatest generation led many to achieve the elusive American dream. Now your country is turning to you, our next generation, for inspiration and hope as we define our legacy and look toward a more just and civil society. So more than just earning the right to wear a cap and tassel on your head, you have earned the right to wear the mantle of responsibility on your shoulder that comes with what you've accomplished, despite all the unimaginable adversity that you overcame. Class of 2020, as the curtain of social distancing and isolation begins to lift and we venture out from this period of darkness, I challenge you to define the new American dream as we collectively search to learn lessons from our shared experience. Use your newly acquired education and your passion to be a catalyst to shape our post-pandemic society in one that promotes generosity, love, and kindness. That's exactly what this world needs right now, and you can lead the way. Congratulations.
Hello, Brooklyn College, class of 2020. What a pleasure to see all of your faces here today. My name is Assemblymember Rodneyce Bichart, and I am honored to be here with you celebrating the achievements that you have made. I would like to thank President Michelle Anderson for her exceptional leadership of this institution, one of the great pillars of New York City and this district, and happy to say my district. I would also like to acknowledge each and every educator that makes up the team who supports the students that are our future. I know firsthand this is an exceptional institution, and I'm proud to say that my very own goddaughter, Niles Marthone, who is amongst the graduates here today, have reaped the benefits of learning under these magnificent educators. Class of 2020, this is a big day for you. A day when you can walk beyond the Brooklyn College gates into the future that you have been looking forward to and planning for. It is a moment to reflect on the hard work that you have put in, the knowledge that you have gained, and the ways in which you will now apply them. When you chose higher education, you are choosing an opportunity to further develop your mind, your thought process. College provides an opportunity for intellectual independence. The assignments you receive from your professors are meant to stimulate your thought process. And this is all done to prepare you to lead us into the future. Now, I know many of you are saying, I wanted to come to college to get a degree so I can get paid. Well, that degree will give you the advantage and get you that interview. It is your thinking that will get you the job. Moreover, it is your thinking that will change the world. And we hope for the better. I want to congratulate each and every one of you on your success in completing this phase of your life and of your education. I salute you. I wish you well, and I look forward to what you have planned for our future. Congratulations, class of 2020. This is Assemblymember Rodneyce Bichart.
What's up, everybody? Graduates, congratulations. This is an awesome day for you. I know this is an unusual graduation, but it's a graduation nonetheless. As you know or may know, Brooklyn College holds a special place in my heart. I spent 11 years there as a student getting my bachelor's and my master's. And then sometime after, I spent almost 10 years representing it in the city council. You've made this day possible. You've toiled, you've sweated, you've sacrificed, you may have even proven some people wrong, and you made it. So be sure to take some time to thank the people who helped get you to where you are. You know, obviously, we're in a new world, in a new space. You're not the leaders of tomorrow, you're the leaders of today. And you have the tools that you need to get us where we all need to go, because you got a Brooklyn College graduation. Now, if you're like me when I graduated, there's a few of you who are sitting there wondering if you should be here. You're wondering if you should be celebrating before you may have handed in that last paper, maybe even taken that last class. I'm going to tell you what my dad told me when I wondered the same thing. He said, you think about that later. Today is a day to celebrate how much you've achieved, how much you've gone through. So just take a moment in this space where we're celebrating alone together to just be thankful of how far you've come. You got a Brooklyn College diploma. That is the best diploma that you could have. I'll tell you that. They say sometimes Brooklyn College is the poor man's Harvard. I always say that Harvard is a rich man's Brooklyn College. Congratulations, peace and blessings, love and light. Talk to you soon.
I felt as though the funerals would never end. As the days went on, I heard about more and more of my friends and associates who died. I'm not talking about COVID-19. I'm talking about the dark days that followed 9/11. When the two planes crashed into the World Trade Center, many New Yorkers felt that there wouldn't be a tomorrow. They were afraid to leave their homes and even more afraid to fly again. The entire country and world was looking towards New York to see how we would respond to one of the worst major attacks on U.S. soil in our history. But something amazing happened on 9/12. We got up, teachers taught, builders built, and merchants opened their stores. We showed the globe what we were made of. Through our display of endurance, the entire country found the courage to continue on. We are here again. No, COVID-19 is not terrorism, but it is terror. The virus has traumatized our city and nation. New York City is the global epicenter of the virus, and Brooklyn is at that center. The number of funerals seem endless, and many of us know someone that has lost a loved one or experienced the disease themselves. But there is something I know that many people have forgotten. You are the 9/11 generation. Just as the Pearl Harbor generation gave us a model for national resilience, you are defining our determination. My mom said, if you have the fortune to live long enough, you will have the misfortune of experiencing pain. The question becomes, how do you turn pain into purpose? Today, you are answering that question by graduating in the midst of all of this pain. This is a purposeful moment for you. With the skills that you have acquired, we are going to rebuild our city and country. Those of you who learn technology will create a new type of breathing device that will address the ventilator shortage. Those of you who study medicine will develop ways to prevent diseases rather than simply treating symptoms. Those who are psychology majors will address the mental health aspects of trauma. Those who are humanities majors will tell us what this period in history means and what we can learn from it. In every aspect of this painful moment, you will find your purpose. And in that, our country will find its purpose. These masks and gloves will not define us. As your Brooklyn Borough President, I am proud of you, and we are ready to face obstacles together. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, what impedes us empowers us. Graduates, you are empowered, and you will use what you've learned to empower others. God bless you, your family, and our country.
Hi, I'm Councilmember Farrah Lewis, proudly representing the 45th Council District, which includes the beautiful campus of Brooklyn College. I hope that you and your families are in good health. I wanted to take this time to address the class of 2020 on what would have been Commencement Day, an occasion that many of you looked forward to celebrating your success after years of hard work and perseverance. You have made tremendous strides and sacrifices to make this day a reality, enduring sleepless nights to pursue your education, all while working or raising a family. Although your stories and struggles may differ, together you persisted and crossed the finish line as graduates, eager to make a difference in the global economy. On behalf of the 45th Council District, I applaud you all for never giving up and for inspiring others to be like you, to dream, to achieve, and to exceed all expectations. This is your moment. This is your milestone, and I am proud of you all. I want to also take the time to thank President Michelle Anderson for her leadership, as well as the entire faculty and staff for their pivotal role in creating a safe environment where all students of all ages and abilities can not only learn but excel. Thank you as well to parents and families for your unconditional love and support to our graduates all year round. I wish nothing but the best for the class of 2020. And remember, if you can make it through the global pandemic, you can make it through anything. Good luck.
Hello to all of you, and thank President Anderson for inviting me to this very special ceremony. On behalf of the entire CUNY community, I am thrilled to extend my enthusiastic congratulations to a very special graduating class, the resilient and persevering Brooklyn College Class of 2020. Please give yourselves a big round of applause. You need to do better. I cannot hear you. Okay, thank you. Like all of you, I wish we could be celebrating your wonderful achievement together, in person, in a grand setting, with all the pomp and circumstance that I know you and your families have looked forward to. We will do it as soon as the circumstances allow us to. For now, though, I'm grateful for this virtual gathering and honored to be part of it. This celebration might be virtual, but the milestone it signifies is very, very real. Even without a procession in caps and gowns, nothing can diminish the power of this moment in your lives, and nothing should dampen the pride you feel in getting here. Quite the opposite. I know what it took. I know how you had to rise to the occasion to arrive at this very special moment of your life. It goes without saying what an extraordinarily difficult time it's been in New York and on all of our CUNY campuses as we struggle to complete the academic year amid almost inconceivable disruption, uncertainty, and anguish. As a community, we have been impacted considerably. For many of us, the crisis has been accompanied by personal loss. On behalf of the entire university, I want to offer sincere condolences to all who are grieving here today. We all have experienced the challenges in our own personal ways, but we have responded collectively, and no more so than you, the class of 2020. You have demonstrated a resilience and resolve that inspires me. You stay strong and adapted to the circumstances. Midway through your final semester, you made the transition to distance learning. Your time on campus ended abruptly and unexpectedly, but you pulled together, helped each other, made sacrifices for the greater good. I am incredibly proud of you, and despite the uncertain times ahead, I am as optimistic and excited as ever about the futures you will ultimately create for yourselves. I send my heartfelt congratulations to you and to your families who share in your accomplishments, and also to the entire campus community who celebrates today. Take a moment to reflect and to appreciate all that you have done to reach this day. Yes, we have much ahead to overcome, but stay strong, look forward, and know that you have what it takes and more to thrive. Class of 2020, remember that you're not alone and that CUNY and this chancellor will always have your back. Congratulations, muchas felicidades.